Hi you guys, welcome to the Parrot Life. This is Noah. I am taking him early morning to All Animals Veterinary Hospital to see our certified avian vet, Dr. Moner. Dr. Moner has been taking care of my birds for years, and Noah is screaming, "Mama here." He doesn't want to go to the vet, but he has to. So we are going to get Noah treated, and I'm going to take you guys on this vlog on what kind of treatments, and yeah, it's going to be Noah's avian vet vlog, so stay tuned. Welcome to the Parrot Life. So I just got back from Noah's Bumblefeed appointment with Dr. Moner at All Animals Veterinary Hospital, and it went really well. So Noah has been treating his Bumblefeed back to back weekly for maybe like a month. I have to go like once a week. And Noah, he got like this really red spot on his feet, and that's what's called Bumblefeed, which I will explain later. But I just wanted to add on, this was also inspired by a Perches video, after you get a bird, now what? So I'm going to be talking to you guys about national pet insurance is a must for any type of animals, including birds. So you guys, I'm going to be talking about why I highly recommend getting national pet insurance. So all my birds have national pet insurance. We didn't know before because all my dogs, we adopted our dogs, and we didn't really know about insurance after we got birds. So owning pet parrots is why I recommend them to those who want to adopt and have time and have the money and effort to, because a lot of birds need good homes. But definitely national pet insurance, I highly recommend getting, because having birds, parrots, is extremely a lot of money. I need coffee. It's still early. So owning a pet parrot is definitely cost a lot of money. And also, it's very hard to find a very good avian vet, first of all. But luckily in California, we have really good avian vets. And we decided to put all our parrots in a national pet insurance, including Noah. So let's talk about what is the national pet insurance and how it works. And I have all my notes here because I can't memorize everything. But national pet insurance is like same as having kids. You go to, even for us, I'm in insurance, everybody's insurance, and also your pet parrot, your dog or cat needs to be on insurance. But obviously, due to financial, emotional reasons, not many people have national pet insurance. And actually, only 3% of Americans have insurance for their pet animals, including birds. Especially birds, not many people have insurance because, even though I didn't really know that birds can be on insurance because I've never owned exotic animals. I've only owned dogs and cats, which normally they don't get sick often, but when they do, insurance was a must. So definitely birds, you need national pet insurance, and I highly recommend this.
Pet parenting isn't always easy, but protecting your pet should never be difficult. How does pet insurance from NationWide work? First, select the coverage that's right for you and your pet. NationWide pet insurance can be tailor-made to suit your budget and your pet's unique needs. Once enrolled, using your pet's plan is easy. You're free to visit any licensed veterinarian anywhere in the world. Just pay for the service your pet received and ask for an itemized invoice. Then fill out a claim form and submit it along with your invoice. Once your claim is processed, you'll receive reimbursement for your pet's eligible vet expenses. It's that easy. Nationwide pet insurance members also get access to value-adding features like Vet Helpline and discounts on pet prescriptions from Nationwide PetRx Express. Make healthcare decisions based on your pet's needs without worrying about the cost. Join more than 1 million pets and their owners who trust America's #1 pet insurer.
So same as kids, same as us, we have insurance. So birds definitely need to be on insurance, and you will thank me later because it's such an easy process. So let's talk about how this whole national pet insurance works. So national pet insurance, it includes, it includes wellness and medical. So it depends on the plan when you got national pet insurance. Sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't cover wellness. I don't think it covered wellness for us, but for my girlfriend, she got national pet insurance way before for her pet macaw, and she has wellness now. But it also covers medical. If you go to the national pet insurance worldwide website, you can see of what covers. It might cover wellness and medical, but you have to go to their website and see what it can cost. But it depends on, I think for the dogs and cats, it depends on what type of species it is. So, what type of breed or species it is. So it depends on every dog, cat, or bird. But I think for birds, it includes it's in general. So it includes an African gray, Amazon, to smaller birds to larger macaws. So national pet insurance, you can get cockatiels, cockatoos, conures, lovebirds, macaws, obviously, parakeets, toucan, and so forth. So it covers any type of birds. So definitely, I think for us, we got a different plan, and it doesn't include wellness. And I wish it did include in wellness. But definitely for illness and medical, it does cover for birds, and it's highly recommended. And also, I know that there's another YouTube called Dr. Cliff, and he talks about how national pet insurance works. So any questions regarding about that, you should go to his channel. But he doesn't talk about birds. But he says that national pet insurance, it only covers 3%. And this is why I wanted to be talking about every bird owner should be on national pet insurance. And obviously there is a personal decision that goes with it, but having a lot of birds or even one bird, national pet insurance is a must. So definitely for national pet insurance, it covers dental. Obviously birds don't have teeth, but for dogs and cats, it covers dental. But for birds especially, it covers medical and accidental coverage, and the list goes on. But definitely for medical, you need national pet insurance, and it helps a lot. But obviously, it's not a easy process. So first, you have to pay up front. You claim the insurance. You have to wait. Sometimes you have to wait months. You never know, but it's obviously worth it. My girlfriend, who was having problems with her African gray, didn't know what was going on, having a stomach obstruction, doing a lot of tests. She later on said she finally got everything reimbursed. So it's definitely worth it. She spent a lot of thousands of money in order to save this bird, which she did the right thing. And she got everything reimbursed through the national pet insurance. So I highly recommend putting your pet parrot on the national pet insurance. So you have to figure out on the website, because dogs and birds are obviously different, and I don't know what covers what, but definitely for medical issues for birds, it covers national pet insurance. And also, how much does bird insurance cost per month? It's on the website, but I wanted to tell you guys again. So the monthly premium for a bird insurance plan depends on the amount of coverage selected, but generally starts at less than $21 a month, which is not that bad if you're having one bird. Obviously, we have a lot of birds, but for Noah, he's in his cage right now. He's treating his bumblebee, and it's definitely worth it. Also, some people might question, can I use this insurance on my veterinarian? So you have to call the veterinarian and see if that National Pet Insurance work. But for Dr. Mona for All Animals Veterinary Hospital, which I highly recommend if you have an exotic animal like bird, that it works in his facility. But definitely online, it says, can I use any veterinarian? Then answer is, you're free to visit any licensed veterinarian, including those who provide special care for your specific type of parrot. So now I wanted to talk about why I went to Dr. Moner to treat bumblefoot and what is it. So bumblefoot is actually when a parrot is using his hands too much, or it can be a sickness. It can happen in chickens, it can happen in parrots, it can happen mainly in birds. And also I talked about Noah's cage setup. Why I wanted to change it is because I wanted to change his perches inside. So definitely parrots, they use their hands a lot, they're on a perch. So using a hard perch or a concrete perch is really bad for their feet. So, because they put too much pressure point and it can make it red. So that's why Noah, he was having a really red feet, even though it was mild, but I do not want to take it to the next level of getting it treated really bad. So I wanted to fix it immediately with Dr. Moner, and I changed all his perches in his cage, and I bought from Etsy and Parrot Wizards and new Perches, and they're extremely soft, which I highly recommend getting if your bird is having bumblefoot or you don't know what the red part is. That means they're putting too much pressure point on one area. So now that Noah, he did his like third or fourth session, he did a laser treatment. I didn't know there was a laser treatment that existed to treat bumblefoot, but thank you, Dr. Moner, for treating my bird, Noah. And also we are going to get reimbursed for the national pet insurance for this bumblefoot because it's medical, which I'm so happy, and it can cost a lot of money, like $300 to $500 per session. I don't know. I haven't looked at the credit card yet, but that's how much it can cost for birds. So definitely be prepared. But this is why you need national pet insurance to get reimbursed, which we will get reimbursed. But more on the bumblefoot, I didn't know that there's different grades on the symptoms of severity. And I think I'm looking at the document here. Noah's bumblefoot was around grade 1 or 2, which you can see the reddening on the surface. But you can't see the tissue, like the inside of the tissue yet. And grade 3 to 7 looks very severe. And actually grade 7, you can have a bone infection, which is super scary. It can lead to death. In such small animals like this, birds are extremely fragile, so you need a really good avian vet and an insurance because you never know what can happen. So not only bumblefoot, but birds can have, you never know that they can be plucking. But plucking also, it covers insurance actually, because it's medical. So definitely, if health insurance may include feather picking, soft tissue trauma, and runny nose if a bird has one, because if a bird has a runny nose, that's extremely bad. So birds are extremely fragile. This is why I recommend national pet insurance, because unlike dogs and cats who don't really go to the vet often if they don't have like a serious medical issue that they have been recovering on, birds can get injured really fast, and we have a lot. So we did have accidents happening. Birds can fight. So when you're taking out multiple birds at once, you can only take out one bird at a time. So we did have some accidents before, not gonna lie. And also we did have some feather plucking before in my scarlet macaw, and we really didn't know what the answer was. We didn't have insurance at the time, so we were paying out of pocket. So we never got reimbursed anything, but I didn't know that feather picking or plucking, it covers insurance, and we really wish we did that before. So birds can have all sort of symptoms. Breeders, they are definitely underestimating birds. They need to be having all disease checks in order for them to be prevented and live a healthy, long life. But I just wanted to conclude that's going to be a whole new video of what kind of disease checks you have to do for pet birds, because there's a list. But in my own experience, I'm really happy I did laser treatment with bumblefoot. of Dr. Mona for Noah. And I'm really excited to see the progress and results. I talked to the nurse and she said that you're done with this session. You can come maybe next Friday to make it fully confirmed that Noah is gonna be done with this session. But that's where it is. We did like 4 sessions, I believe, once a week, and I'm very excited to see the progress. So yes, it was a really early morning driving to the Avian vet, so I need my coffee. But I just wanted to conclude that please go on to the National Pet Insurance website. I'm going to post YouTube videos to explain the process of the reimbursement, how much you have to wait, and what kind of insurance it includes for my birds. But I'm pretty sure it includes medical for sure. You have to check about wellness, but definitely medical I highly recommend getting for National Pet Insurance, because you don't know what's going to happen to your pet bird along the way. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. This video was about National Pet Insurance. Thank you guys so much, and see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, so this is my cute parrot Noah. He wants to join and say bye. Bye Noah. See you guys in the next video. Woo!